long time ago, when the world was tormented by the demon Mahishasur, the gods came together to create a force unlike any other. From their collective energy emerged Ma Durga, radiant and fierce, armed with weapons in each hand and riding her lion into battle. She eventually triumphed, bringing and restoring balance to the world. That story is not just a tale of the past. Every year when Durga Puja arrives, people believe the goddess once again descends to earth to her children to remind them of the eternal victory of good over evil. And perhaps there are few cities in this world which celebrate this descent of the goddess with more grandeur than Cuttack, the silver city of Odisha. Here tradition is not preserved in books, it is lived in streets, in pandals and the glow of silver filigree. And at the heart of it lies Kazi Bazar, one of the oldest and most historic localities of the city. Kazi Bazar is not just another neighborhood. It is a place which has given Odisha leaders like former Chief Minister Bishwanath Das and nurtured traditions for centuries. The Durga Puja here began under the patronage of Bengali zamindar families who had settled in Cuttack. Over time, the mantle was taken up by the people of this locality, and since 1971, the Kazi Bazar Puja Committee has carried the festival forward with devotion and pride.
दुर्गा पूजा आगे आमर ये 1971 मसीह आरंभ होती 51-52 वर्ष होगा कि 54 वर्ष है ता भितर दुर्गा हुए काली हुए कार्तिकेश्वर हुए गजलक्ष्मी पूजा ये हुए बंगीय परंपरा आमर ये पूजा अर्चना करा जाए आमर 1996 मसीह 25 वर्ष है काजी पूजा कमिटी आम गोटे सिल्वर जुबली पालन करूँ से जयंती पट्टनायक समिति गेस्ट होते से डिक्लेयर करी जे हम चांदी मेढ़ करने 97 मसीह आम चांदी मेढ़ निर्माण काम कर
The Chandi Medha, or the silver filigree backdrop that makes Cuttack famous across the world, was introduced here after Chaudhary Bazar and Sheikh Bazar localities. In 1997, Kazi Bazar became the third puja committee in Cuttack to adopt it. Back then, silver was worth only 7,000 rupees a kilo. Today, its price has risen to over 1,26,000, yet the devotion of the people remains unshaken. For them, silver is not about wealth, it is about adorning the goddess with the purest form of artistry the city is renowned over the world over. But silver alone does not make the puja sacred. The soul of the festival lies in the idol itself, and here the idol has always been the responsibility of one family. The late Daityadi Behra sculpted the very first idol of Kazi Bazar in the early 1970s. That tradition was not broken. Today his son Parshuram and grandson continue to shape the goddess, carrying forward a craft that is both inheritance and worship.
ये आगे आमर बहुत दिन वृत्ति तेणु आम या शिक्षा करें आम जेजे बापा करते बापा करते आम भी या शिक्षा करें से ही धारा आम बापा हरिका जमी करुले से ही धारा आम आसी जाइए
आपण केमती शिखिले यहाँ ना आपण आपे आपे यहाँ देखु देखु शिखीगले
नहीं आम शिखीच बाबा सागर कम कर कम करवा हेतु अनुकरण करी से केमती कर सबको आम अनुकरण करी आज आम भी करुचे.
The work begins as soon as Janmashtami ends. Clay and soil are collected from the riverbeds, not casually, but through rituals that sanctify the earth itself. That clay is handed over to the idol maker who works slowly, layer by layer, shaping it into the divine form of the goddess. First comes the structure, then the body, then the face. When the eyes are drawn, it is said that the spirit of Ma Durga begins to enter. It takes about 25 days to complete one idol. The Behra family often works multiple idols at once, moving between pandals across Cuttack. But Kazi Bazar always remains their sacred responsibility. And then comes the most awaited moment. On Sashti, or the 6th day, during the Prano Pratishtha, the idol ceases to be clay. The goddess is believed to have descended, her spirit breathing within the form created by human hands. By Ashtami, or the 8th day, The air itself feels charged with her presence.
ଭଲ କଥା ଟିକେ କହିଲେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମାଆଙ୍କର ଚକ୍ଷୁଦାନ ହେଇଯାଏ ସେତେବେଳେ ଜଣାପଡ଼ିଯାଏ ଯେ ମା' ଆସିଗଲେ ବୋଲି ଲୋକଙ୍କ ମନରେ ଯେଉଁ ଭାବ ବିହ୍ୱଳ ଆସିଯାଏ ଯେ ସତରେ ମା' ଆସି ଉଭା ହେଲେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସେଇଦିନଠୁ ଷଷ୍ଠୀରେ ବେଲବଣୀ ହେବ ସପ୍ତମୀ ଦିନ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଶାଶୁ ଆସିବେ ନଈକୂଳରୁ ତାପରେ ପୂଜା ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେବ ଅଷ୍ଟମୀ ଦିନ ତ ଜଣାପଡ଼ିଯାଏ ମା' ଚଳନ୍ତି ପ୍ରତିମା ଭଳି ଲାଗେ ସନ୍ଧି ପୂଜା ହେବ ତାରିଣୀ ପୂଜା ହେବ ଅଷ୍ଟମୀ ପୂଜା ହେବ ନବମୀ ଦିନ ହୋମ ହୁଏ ଦଶମୀ ଦିନ ମାଆକୁ ବିସର୍ଜନ କରାଯାଏ ଏଠି ପ୍ରାୟ 400ରୁ 500 ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଲୋକ ଆସି ସିନ୍ଦୁର ଖେଳନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ସ୍ୱାମୀଙ୍କର ଦୀର୍ଘାୟୁ ଜୀବନ କାମନା କରନ୍ତି ସେଇଦିନଟା ଭାଇ ଦୁଃଖ ଲାଗେ ଦିନ ମାଆକୁ ଆମେ ମେଲାଣି ଦେଉ ଏକାଦଶୀ ଦିନ ପୂର୍ବ ଆମର କଟକ ସହର ପରମ୍ପରା ଅନୁସାରେ ଆମେ ନେଇକି ଦେବୀଗଡ଼ାରେ ମାଆଙ୍କୁ ବିସର୍ଜନ କରୁ।
What makes the Kazi Bazar Puja unique is not just its silver and idols but its people. For over 5 decades, the committee has trusted the Behra family to craft the goddess, and for nearly 4 decades, the responsibility of secretary has been carried over by one man, Habuda. The brotherhood is mirrored in the community itself. Hindus and Muslims here have celebrated together, building pandals, stringing lights, welcoming devotees. The puja becomes a bridge between faiths, a reminder that the goddess belongs to everyone. From the clay of the river to the silver of Cuttack, from the skilled hands of Parshuram Behra to the devoted guidance of Habuda, from the prayers of the community to the laughter of children in the streets, the Durga Puja of Kazi Bazar is more than a festival. It is a living tradition that binds a neighborhood, a city, and generations of people together. For 54 years, it has told the same story, and yet every year it feels new. When Ma Durga arrives in Kazi Bazar, she does not just come to a pandal, she comes home.